Hey everyone, it's Seth here, your detail doc. Today I'm making this video showing you guys how to install a ceramic coating. Right here we have a 2020 Camaro SS. You're going to want to make sure your vehicle is completely washed, completely decontaminated, clay barred, remove any iron particles if you have to, and you want to polish your paint and get it as defect free as possible, and make sure that there's no swirls or scratches in it. And with this Camaro, we did a one-step correction. Got it pretty much defect-free. Had to touch up a little bit deeper areas, but after that, you want to make sure your car is completely panel wiped. And panel wipe is a solvent that removes any polishing oils that may be left in the pores of the paint, and it leaves a squeaky clean surface after you're done polishing. So the reason we need to do the panel wipe is to make sure that the coating bonds properly to the paint. The panels need to be stripped of any contamination, grease, oil, polishing oils before we put the coating on. The coating needs to bond to a perfectly clean surface. So once you're at that point, we're doing Crystal Serum Platinum, which is a 5-year ceramic coating on the painted surfaces. It comes with a 5-year guarantee. It's Crystal Serum Light, topped with XOV4. Just really great coating, really great self-cleaning, water beading, has better protection against water spotting. Crystal Serum Light alone is also a really great coating. It's more of a sheeting product more than a beading product. The XO that we top it with makes the water beads a lot nicer and better water spotting resistance, better chemical resistance, especially for us in the Midwest here. So I top it off with XOV4, and comes with a 5-year guarantee. So, things you're going to need. You're going to need your coating, of course. You need an applicator. And then, right here, I have 2 towels over on this little cart. First towel, preferably if you want to do 2 different color towels so you can distinguish between the 2, then that's fine. But I don't know if you guys probably can't see. I have little masking tape here, 3 little pieces of masking tape. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and I just put the towels there so I know exactly which towel I'm using. So, this pad is primed, and primed means it's saturated with coating already. So, to prime it, you need to put 2 full pipettes worth on here. I already did most of the car, I'm just coming back here to show you guys. And after that, you just need 1 pipette full. And I just like to put it on the tip here, tip of the pad, just like that. You want to make sure you close this, because if you leave it open, it can lead to premature curing inside the bottle, and that's not good. And I just like to butterfly it like this, just to spread it out around the fibers there. And we're just going to do like half this door, hit the bottom too. I'm going to start right in the middle here. This is the puddle line, they like to call it, or the wet line, and I just like to do my boundaries first. So I do the middle puddle line, and then I outline everything, just like so. Stop right there, and just like that. And now I'm going to start my crosshatch pattern. So move up and down, just like that. That's the first, and then I'm going to go back and do my horizontals. Just like that. Make sure you get around the mirror. Just like that. So with Crystal Serum Light, it's pretty easy to tell when it flashes. And by when I mean flashing, it's ready to be leveled. And leveling can get confused as taking off the coating. You're not taking off the coating. The coating's bonding as we talk right now. All you're doing is you're removing the carrier that bonds the coating to the paint. The carrier is the liquid that that the coating actually resides in. This is resin based. There's different types of resin, quartz, all different things. We're not going to get too technical. But with Crystal Serum Light, you're going to start to see the lines start to widen out, and then you're going to see it kind of bead up. And I could try to take you guys in and show you guys what it looks like. It might be a little difficult to see. All right, you can probably see a little bit right there. It's starting to widen out and bead. So this is anywhere between like 1 to 3 minutes, depending on temperature, humidity. It's really good to be in a temperature and climate controlled setting, so that you can control the variables. In really humid temperatures, you would just wipe it on and it'd be ready to go. You just wipe it, level it off. And it can be tacky, and what tacky means is it's hard to level off, especially when it's humid. So being in a climate controlled situation is always the best idea. So let's get in there. Maybe a few more seconds. But with the towels, this is my #1 towel. This is basically just to remove the bulk of the carrier, do most of the leveling, remove most of the coating off the surface, and you're going to be left with a little bit of haze. And then I like to flip it to the other side, do that with the first towel, and then come with the second towel. And this is your insurance towel to pick up any remaining haze, high spots, just to prevent high spots. Make sure you have a haze-free, clean, perfectly shiny finish without any high spots. And what high spots are areas where you didn't completely level the coating. And if you leave the carrier there and it dries, and the coating dries there, you're gonna be left with a high spot. High spots can be difficult to take off if you don't catch them in a short amount of time, especially with Crystal Serum Ultra, which is the professional version of Crystal Serum Light. Comes with a 9-year guarantee. If you leave a high spot with Crystal Serum Ultra, it's very difficult to take off. You might even need to wet sand it off. And that's of course why it's professional only, because it's a difficult coating to work with. So this is about ready to take off. It's starting to dry up a little bit, starting to bead up. So I'm gonna take my first towel. You're gonna go circular motions towards yourself, not any pressure. Just letting the towel do the work, just like so. And this is where a lot of the people mess up, is right here, by not taking off all the coating or leveling the coating properly. So see, that gets the bulk of it off, and I can see in the light that there's a little bit of haze. Flip my towel, hit any areas, and I want to go about 5 to 8 inches across into the next panel, because when you're leveling it, you are pushing the coating around in your towel. You're pushing the coating around a little bit. Make sure to get this spot up here. This is a really tricky spot for a lot of people. A lot of people leave high spots in here, so you want to get this good. And if the glass is up, you want to be very careful with the glass, not to get any on the glass, because high spots on the glass are very difficult to take out. So this is the second towel. You want to extend into the adjacent panel, catch up any remaining haze, residue, coating. Nice glossy coated finish, just like that. Just like that, your half of the door is coated. Crystal Serum Light's really slick. When you top it with EXO, it's even better, more gloss, better protection. So you want to make sure that you level the coating off really well. After this, these towels are going to get thrown away. The coating gets stuck within all the fibers, and they harden and crystallize. And if you were to use a towel again and start wiping a different car, you would probably scratch it up because it crystallizes in the towel itself. So all of these towels are going in the trash after, just a part of the process, nothing too crazy. And you want to make sure, the biggest part, that a lot of people mess up is leveling the coating off. So if you guys would be interested in any of my services, ceramic coatings, paint correction, anything like that, make sure to give me a call, 989-244-0505. I'd be more than happy to help you guys out. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Ceramic coatings can be a little bit tricky, and that's why some of the coatings are professional only, as you can see. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day.